Hey, everybody, this is CT Townsend. So excited today to have my good friend Joseph Habedank on the Zoom call with us, as we got a lot of really great stuff to talk about, and upcoming album release event that he's going to be coming to Victory. And we're so excited, and we want to talk about that a little bit. Joseph, you doing okay, man?
Man, I'm doing good. Just busy trying to get this album out. How are you doing? How's things in North Augusta?
Man, things are great here, and God's blessing. And I wish you just moved to North Augusta and be a member of Victory. How about that?
You just want my tithe.
Well, look here, man. You got a brand new album coming out called "Change Is Coming," and I know that you're killing it. The last couple albums you put out, I know, especially my crowd of people, we love it. We love the songs, and just been a real blessing to us. And cannot wait to hear the new songs. I mean, you write most everything you record now, of the songs that God's put on your heart. So "Change Is Coming" is the name of the album. Won't you talk to us a little bit about what it's going to be like?
Yeah, I really feel like this is the most important album I've ever recorded because we address things that we haven't really addressed before. We talk about religion. There's a song about Judas, and
Oh, yeah.
song about holiness, and there's just a lot of interesting topics on this record. So the way I'm kind of framing it is that it really is the most important album I've ever released because it addresses things that I think the church needs to hear. And so I'm so excited. We were talking about the last album we released is "Singing in the Sun," and this album I told Lindsay, I said, why don't we do it at CT's? You think he would let us? She said, you think he would let us? I said, I don't know. I said, worst case, we could ask him. He could say no. Yeah. So I text you, said, hey, man, do you mind if we release this at your church? And the biggest reason is I want young people to get more involved in Christian music. I mean, I'm not to say that they aren't, but for whatever reason, you have a group of young people that really love gospel music and Christian music. And I think that's such a gift. And I want to say thank you for that, because you've given me a platform to be able to share my songs with thousands of teenagers. And it's been such an honor for me. And so we're actually going to release this album, "Change Is Coming," at Victory Baptist in North Augusta on Friday, April the 30th at 7:00 p.m. CT, I think you have to register, right? Because even though it's a big auditorium, we're gonna have to cap it off at around 1,000 people. Is that right?
Yeah, but we're not really concerned. I mean, if you want to come,
Okay.
and we're in really good shape. We're fully open as a church. Easter's kind of our fully open date, and so it'll be a great day that I know we're excited about. Where all of our teens and college age students are rallying behind this. I had a meeting yesterday with all of our department heads about it, and we're going to roll the red carpet out for the event. It's the week before our big week-long celebration annual meeting, so we're going to back it up a couple of days. It started on Friday night, and then all week long we got the Wisdents and the Primitives and all these great groups going to be here. So you're just going to be the kickoff to all of it, and it's going to be a great week. And it's a free event. We're not charging anybody a dime, and
Right.
anybody and everybody can come. And I think one of the important things that Joseph said to me was youth groups from across the country, groups that come to Arise, groups that go to the youth rallies and different events. We're asking and hearing from several groups that are going to be bussing in and driving in their groups to come be a part of that night. Of course, all of Victory, and you've sung all around here, churches and just people and fans of yours to come for that night and really stand with you and to help you with this album release. I think it's going to be a great, great night.
Two things I want to ask people to do. I want you to invite young people, your kids, your grandkids, but I also want you to invite somebody you know that may be struggling with addiction, if they're willing to come, because there's a song on my album that specifically, I've done songs about my story before, songs about the blood, just when you thought, shame on me, but I've never really addressed the actual aspect of addiction. And so we do that on this album, and I want to encourage people to bring out, if you got somebody who struggles that would be willing to come, I think it'd be a great night for them. It's going to be a great night of ministry. That's the biggest thing I want to put an emphasis on. Yes, we are releasing an album, but if you know anything about CT and hopefully about our ministries, that we want to minister to people and help the church to encourage them and let them know that, God's got a plan for your life, and hopefully we'll encourage you in your walk with Christ. And that's what we try to do when I come home every week off the road and write these songs. It's to help you in your walk with Christ. So I'm so excited about this album. I want to say thank you, CT, for allowing us to have it. I could not be more excited and honored to be able to present this new music and our new really our new ministry music to your people, and just invite, if you're watching this, we're going to put this up on our Facebook. I know CT, you're going to get it out, but share this video and help us get the word out. We would love to see an outpouring of revival take place at this event. So I'm excited.
Well, the cool thing too is, and Joseph, you've experienced this, I've experienced it, where people have been cooped up for a solid year, right, with pandemic, and a switch has flipped over the last month or so. Whereas the meetings I was preaching 3 months ago, the buildings were a half of what they used to be. And this past Sunday, we actually were over crowd wise what we were before the pandemic started. The meetings
Wow.
outside of Victory, the buildings are full again now, and people are saying, hey, we're tired of this. The data is way down on the virus, and so people are coming back. And what a great night on this Friday night for people just to bombard and get in here and fill the building up, worship together and rejoice together. And it's going to be a great night. All the information will be on the website, on the flyer we'll release on his page, my page. And if you got any questions, you feel free to contact my office or Joseph's office. And it's going to be a great, great night. Once again, no tickets, no money.
Free.
Yeah, it'll be free.
Yeah, and I think I'm experiencing, in closing, I want to say I'm experiencing the same thing that you are. People are coming back. Our crowds have been way up, and it's been so encouraging to see the church come back to the church, the building, and to be in church. And I want you to know also, if you don't know anything about CT's church, it's very large. There will be, if you're scared, don't be scared. There'll be plenty of space. And so we want you to come and enjoy a great night of ministry. It's going to be an amazing, amazing night. CT, thank you so much. Don't forget, everybody, Friday night, April 30th, 7 p.m., Victory Baptist North Augusta. New album, Change, is coming. We're going to release it. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. Joseph, thank you so much for choosing Victory to do it. We're going to have a great, great night, and can't wait to see you.
Thank you, man.
God bless y'all.
Love you, bro.